What's up, YouTube? What's up, Xtreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck. This is Xtreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. What's up, y'all? I just wanted to check in real quick, really. To be honest with you, I know I said I wouldn't waste, the publishing of videos on just horse shit. Videos for clicks and that, but I want to show you just real quick, and I know this is going to be like a cliffhanger type video, and I'm sorry, but I was doing this, and I know you guys haven't heard from me since live stream yesterday, and I didn't get to put out an update video on Thursday night because we ended up live streaming again when we had the little run-ups with GME and AMC. So I just wanted to show you, I've been charting. I was in Discord. I've just been busy all day, working all day again. We had a Discord workshop from 9 to 3 today. And so anyways, I started charting. I got some shit I need to do here this evening for myself. But I'm going to be digging into these some more tonight. And then tomorrow, my intention is to put together the recap / preparation video for next week and put it out to you guys so you have it tomorrow. I'll get it out as early as possible. And it'll include some of this stuff. But I wanted to show you what I'm coming up with here. I just started, not just started, but I started seeing things kind of playing themselves out here to this scenario, and I really want to show you all this. So, and again, I apologize if this is kind of like, what the fuck, you just leave us like this, and but I just want to include you in this, and again, I wanted to check in and say hello, and I hope your weekend's going well. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and we'll get the update and everything out tomorrow. So anyways, on Friday, I was asked, hey Chuck, the macro box tops on AMC, can you pull the lines on these and see where the third always takes us to the next box top high? Can you see where the third would take us if we do that? So of course, well, the thing is, there are a couple of different ways of looking at this from a macro, right? You can have one giant box top down, a check up on the way down, and then the W start, right? So here would be the W start. And then we'd look for the run up. So that would be the macro. If you pull that third out, it brings you to here, right? The third support brings you here. So this is indicating that the next box top high from a macro perspective would be here. If you look at it from a mid kind of perspective, you have one box top here down, a W in here. It dissolves into another box top. The next breakdown, another W, and then a blow up to the next box top, and then the breakdown, and now we're waiting for this W to fulfill, and then it would blow up. And if you pull the third from that, right, it brings you here. This is the mid third. So we have a mid third and a macro third. And I thought to myself, hey, wait a minute. When I transposed the big brother, little brother fractal, right, from here, and again, for context, go back and watch my videos. The big brother, little brother fractal, that I think it's alternating, we might be repeating right now. I think its levels are probably right around there. So I came over here, I pulled the same third off of this box top, just like I did in the macro in the last chart I just showed you. Then I transposed this again, and look what happens. It literally takes you to, when you fit it to this, the best you can, it literally takes you to this box top high right here. Because this would be a box top here. Right? I know you guys can see that one. Right here's the box top. The breakdown of all three again, and then the next W, right? W here, break up, another box top, down, W, right? Same thing over and over and over again. Okay. So that's the first thing, right? Pretty cool. Lines right up with it. I want to point out a couple things about this real quick that are also lining up as well. I lined the bottom up right with the wick at $20.80 or 82 cents, whatever it ended up being. And when I line that up, look what happens here. This shows a potential breakdown. If this follows this, potential breakdown. And where does it break down to? Essentially, what would be a confluence, right? Two or more of the macro descending wedge, the yellow that it's in, and the megaphone support. And it sits right on top. The gap between these two lines is the gap that has not been filled yet. And it's sitting just pretty much on top of it, of all of them, right? With a potential to, if it does this, to wick down and fill that gap. So that was interesting. So then I come back here and I was looking at the micro to macro comparison, right? That is the micro fractal that I believe is potentially showing us future price movement. And I've been doing some figuring, and with the help of everybody in the Discord, you guys had helped me with the math on Friday while we were looking at this and talking about it. I thank you. So what the math breaks down to be, and there's some interesting points here that I want to point out real quick. The math breaks down to be 1 full 24 hours is equal to 17 days of trading on the 1 hour chart. Right? This is the 1 hour. It doesn't matter what hour chart you're on, but nonetheless, it breaks down to 17 days of trading as far as trying to translate these micro movements to the macro chart for projection purposes, right? So when I did that, 1 day equals 17 days, right? 1 day of micro, 17 days of macro. 1 day of micro, 17 days of macro. In this fractal, I know before I said anywhere between, 20 and 30 days, right? It still is, right? Where it's, this one here is 17 in this fractal per 1 day, okay? We're close there, right? Close enough. So, close enough to the 20, right? I did count some that were like 23 and then 30, and this at all is the speed or the compression and extension that I've talked about, that I'm also looking into and mapping out as well. But just for the sake of conversation here, entertain me here for a second. Let me entertain you, right? So 17 days, 1 day, 17 days, right? You can see here, this is the movement, right? Right here, come up, right? Come up, come down in, box top, box top. Then we come down in, right? Blow up, down, little blow up, and then down, and then make the second bottom, and this creates the double, right? Here it is, blow up, down, and I don't know if this is the mini blow up or we have another one that's coming here, a little blow up, but then what I've done is map this out by days, right? According to the way this math worked out on Friday when we did it in the live stream, and it takes us to here where this blow up would be and parabolic move would be, right? January 27th is what that shows with doing that math. That's pretty interesting too, isn't it? I think that date has some significance to it, doesn't it? So then I thought to myself, if this is the W, right, on the macro, this, and we're going to get a move up like this, if it's playing out like that, and that's this move up, thought, let me go up here. I was like, that looks like a box top, and it is, right? But if I think on, if this is the macro, the micro showing us future macro, I wonder if I transpose this and clipped it, would it line up with this? Right? If this is the projected big brother to little brother, and then micro to macro, could they fit? Could both? And again, I say this, all these different like moving pieces, right? This is all part of one big theory that I have going, and I promise you I'm working my ass off to be able to tie this all together, but I'm just showing you as I go, right? That's the beauty of me being able to do this on YouTube and have you guys watch, is that I can show you these things as I go, which is what I'm doing. But the thought behind it is they're both one and the same, right? The micro is showing us where the macro, but it's actually repeating this macro back here, right? And I know that micro back there was also showing, and I thought, wonder, would that line up, right? Would the result of micro to macro comparison of the next, after the run up, the next box top and other, future movement after that, would it match up with this to kind of validate and confirm this? Here it is. This is it. I'm going to squeeze it in just a little bit for you. Whoop. Right there. Actually, I need to bring it back up. Like that. Oh. See it? I think they match up. Look. Close enough for me. Close enough for me to think that all these lines are literally and figuratively pointing to this potential scenario playing out. We do have the other fractal of the double from December 2020 that I'm using as well and have been keeping an eye on since forever ago, right? These have been the two doubles that we've been talking about forever, that I've been talking to you guys about till I'm blue as these ones are. But man, I'm telling you, like this here, it's I said this in the last video or either in the live stream. It's almost scary how alike and how everything is pointing and just lining up perfectly with this comparing and DD and charting and everything that I've been doing with the micro to macro, the big brother, little brother, it's just everything, you know, where they land, you know, what levels are significant and are they significant now if we transpose? I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Not quite sure how I'm really feeling about it, like the totality of it, but I'll get there once I kind of put it all together. But anyways, that's what I got. That's where I'm at right now as far as that goes. I was just doing that real quick, and I thought I was getting ready to leave here for this barber appointment. I thought, you know what? This should be the same as the micro, the snake, right? The snake algo. This should be the same if this is it. And, I mean, it's not 100% exact, but it sure is quite a bit alike. And everything else that I just showed you in the video as well. So, I'm just taking that all into consideration. I'll keep working here. I promise you that. That's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. And, just to let you know, again, check in, say hello. Hope you're having a great weekend. And just show you, I am digging. When I tell you I'm digging and I'm working my face off, I promise you I am. You're not going to find a harder worker. I'll figure this out. I think I've already done that for the most part. And I'm just going to keep going. So I appreciate all the support, all the love. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I will put a video out tomorrow for the recap and preparation. And yeah, I will see you guys either in the next video or in the live stream right here on Monday morning. Talk to you all then. Enjoy yourselves until I see you. Later.